welcome to Young Sports and Young Football. Today we are with Mr. Anfernee. We are not hosting him, but he's hosting us actually in our new series of episodes where we are here to give the young football players a source of motivation and how they should continue with their journey. So Mr. Anfernee, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for hosting us. You're a really good host. So we'd like to get to know you first. You have to introduce yourself to the audience before I can ask you some few questions.
Okay. So my name is Anfernee Dijksteel. I just turned 29. I've been playing football for a really long time since I was young. Moved to England when I was 19 years old, and now I've been in Turkey for a few months now.
Okay, that's great. As you know, he's already in Turkey, so it means we have a lot of questions to ask. So I'm just gonna start off from since you already started going off by saying you started football at a young age. So I really wanna ask, when did football become your first goal?
So when I was about 6 years old, football was always a dream, but not seriously. So you enjoy playing football, you have your fun time, you enjoy it. And then probably when I was about 13 years old, I started realizing I want this to be my work, my life, my hobby and everything.
Great, that's actually the age most players actually start to dream, they want to have this as a profession. Okay, that's really great. As a young man growing up in the Netherlands, and do you remember the first days when you dreamt about becoming a professional player?
Yes, I remember my dad bringing me to football games. PSV Eindhoven was the club my dad supports.
Which club?
PSV.
PSV,
It's in Eindhoven, club my dad supports, and we used to go to the games. We had the season ticket, and then when you see a full stadium, people playing football, the sport you love,
Get excited.
Yeah, get excited.
That's really great. So you talked about you moving to England, so I want to jump there.
Yeah.
So moving to England, it's from Shelton Athletic, right?
So I moved to England to the Nike Academy first.
Nike Academy.
Yes, that's like an academy where you train, you play like professional footballers, and you play against professional teams. So then we played against Charlton Athletic, one of the teams we played, and I got a trial there.
Oh.
And that's how I signed for Charlton.
So you got scouted actually from Nike Academy to Charlton Athletic.
Yes.
That's really great. Actually, I didn't know about that one. By the way,
Yeah.
I thought you got signed directly to Athletic and then you moved to Middlesbrough.
Oh, no.
So and then from Charlton Athletic you moved to Middlesbrough.
Yes.
Okay, great. So, I just want to know, how was it, psychological to prove yourself in a foreign league? Because, they are two different countries, and every time a footballer changes a country, it's a different league, and they have to adapt to it.
Yeah.
So, most of the time, it's the psychological part that is the most effective one.
Yes, that's true. Because when I moved to England, I moved alone. I went into a family, and I lived there for the first, I would say, 6 months. So you're not with your own family, you're not with your parents, your mom, your sister, your brother. So it was a bit hard in the beginning, but after that, I knew I was there for a reason, to work on my dream. So, and I made a lot of friends as well. So in the end, it was all worth it. It was all worth it.
So making friends is very important when you're in a foreign land, guys. You understand? As young players, at least you might feel at home, right?
Yes, definitely.
Or else you really saw the hardest part of coping up with everything was missing your family and being alone.
Yes.
In a foreign land. Then let's move on to this one now. Okay, so now that you're in Turkey, you're wearing a jersey of KOCAELİSPOR.
Yes.
It's also one of the teams in the first league, in the Super League in Turkey. So it's a whole new league, new culture again, again. Yes. Footballers, that's what they go through. A change, new country, new league, new people, new culture. Everything is new. I also want to know, what kind of experience?
I would say the people here are very warm, very openly, and the passion is the one thing that stood out for me. So I think in the whole of Turkey, people are really passionate about football. Yeah. And I love to see it. It's really nice.
So here it's really more powerful.
Yeah,
you feel the presence of the fans.
Yeah.
You already know. It's really, teams playing in Turkey, it's really how the atmosphere is most of the time. I already talked about the kind of experiences and you said, that's what I want to ask also. So what are the first impressions of Turkish football and the atmosphere is created by the fans now in details? You answered in once. So
yes, for example, our home games. I think it was our first home game where we were playing, and normally, as a player, you always focus on the game.
Yeah.
But sometimes when it's player injured, so you look around, I know for sure the fans are standing for 90 minutes and jumping left and right. So that was a bit okay, wow, this is
It's hard. It's intense. Yeah. So as I said before, football is both mental and physical.
Yeah.
So as much as it is also like physical, it's also like very mental at the same time. But so like you talk about the fans. So there was situations of injury and all that. How do you stay calm? How do you control that kind of pressure in when you make a mistake in matches?
I think that's not even like making a mistake is not even the biggest mental issue. I think, but when you do, you just have to focus and just try to do the next thing good. So when you make a mistake, next thing is trying to do as best as possible. And then in the mental issue, I would say when you're injured and you're away from home and you're not training with the team or you're not playing with the team, you start thinking. For me personally, I start thinking like I came here to play football and I'm not playing. That's probably the hardest thing I would say.
Definitely, because at the same time you're injured and you can't play.
Yeah.
So that's hard. And about the mistakes, it's not about making the mistake. It's about just instead of sleeping on like spending more time on the mistake, it's trying to do the next thing right.
Yes.
Okay, you get it, guys. So starting over the same thing over and over again doesn't change really anything. Like Mr. Anfernee already said it. You know about when we talk about matches already. Do you have any routine or a specific kind of process that you go through during your preparations before a match day?
For me, no, not really. I listen to music. Yeah. I probably have one or two songs I listen to every match day. But other than that, I just relax. Just me.
You relax. So music is one of the things that helps you to release that pressure you have before match.
You could say that, but it's more like so I'm from Suriname. My dad was born there. It's 2 songs from Suriname, and then I'm just in my room just dancing and enjoying.
Oh, great! Actually, great. Actually, I have also a question about that, which is going to be next. I'm gonna ask you about that one also. Yeah, we did a little research about you and like that. You also have Surinamese roots.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you about that question after in the next question. So you play as a defender most of the time. You are right back and also like defensive.
Yes.
Okay. Do you also play defensive midfield?
I've played there when I was younger.
You're more of the back. Your position is very crucial. It's a very important position, which is it deals with reading the game and making right decisions at the right time. It's very crucial in the match. What do you think about that sets you apart from other players?
I would say I'm a bit more of a calm defender. I like to read the situation first before I make my decision, which has its ups and downs, obviously, but I've done it for so many years and I think it's been going quite well. Yeah, the calmness in my game is probably the difference. I think.
The difference, yeah. Staying calm actually is very important. I realize that being calm in situations like that. Because it never helps. You actually make a lot of mistakes when you try to rush things up. Many young players avoid making mistakes. Like we talk about making them, you say, well, if you make a mistake, you move to the next one, right? But many young players, like especially, they want to make it out there. Yeah. So they are so afraid of making mistakes on the pitch. And what would you advise them?
I would say believe in yourself. That's the one thing I would say, because there has been a time for me myself as well where I didn't believe in myself and it just goes like downhill. Like I feel like if you believe in yourself, my dad always used to say, if you put in the work, we accept the results. So if you done your work on the training ground and then in the game it comes off or it doesn't come off, just keep believing in yourself.
Great advice there. Great one there. Thank you for that answer. So how should you balance between discipline, patience, and mental strength? Because these are all 3 things that are very important in the game of football. Only being so strong physically is not enough. Mentally strong again is not enough because you need to have your skills and you need to be also very disciplined because you can't really sleep on it.
Yes.
So how would you balance that?
For me, I feel like I have the right people around me, and I'm talking about like friends, family, and stuff. Try and get the right people around you, people who believe in you, people who want to see you do better as well. I think that's the main.
So all in all, it's having the right support around you.
Yes.
Starting from your family and then to the friends that are around you. Having the right support is very important actually. It's not only in football, I think generally in general life. Yeah. And then I really want to talk about again, go back to when you started, when everything started, because that's when everything was beautiful, it's all dreams, and then it comes true. I want to ask like this. It's like a cliche. It's like very cliche, but it's really very true about everything we do in life generally. So I want to ask you, if you go back to and talk to your 16-year-old self, what would you tell yourself?
Believe in yourself. That's the one, because I remember there was a time where I wanted to quit as well, but I didn't want to play anymore because I just felt like I wasn't good enough. But then my dad was probably the main factor. It was like, he said like, even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. And why would other people, like, for example, other clubs, believe in me if I don't even believe in myself? So
Definitely. So deep. So right
so
there.
that's, yeah.
Actually, that's the most important part, like you said, believing in yourself. Because if you don't, so who should?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. At the end of the day. After that point, then everything is about professionalism.
Yeah.
That keeps everything going after that. You gotta be professional in everything. But that word alone it's very big and it has a lot of things under it, a lot of meanings. So how would you explain the word professionalism to young players?
It's like choices you have to make. So, for example, you are with a group of friends, normal people who don't do like sports or professional sports. They can go out on certain days and just relax the next day. But as a professional footballer, you can't go out on Friday, for example, when you have a game on Saturday. Like things like that, it's just impossible here. You need enough sleep, you need to eat right. You can't just go out and have like fast food every day. So it's just things you need to do to get there. It's really important, really important.
Like being willing to sacrifice a lot of things for that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to do it. Yeah. Thank you for all this. You have come to almost towards the end part of our questionnaires. But I want to do some quick fun questions, which is since you're already like in Turkey, you live here, so you told me about the experiences. So I want to ask like quick things.
Okay.
Your favorite Turkish food, if you have any?
If I have any. Mixed grill for now.
Which one?
Mixed grill. Yeah, mixed grill.
They call kebab.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
A drink?
I don't know what it's called. It's like sparkling water, but with a lime flavor.
Oh, it's Iran.
It could be, I don't know.
Like milk? Is it the one like
no,
milk?
it's not the milk. It's like sparkling water with a flavor to it.
Churchill.
Yes, it's
Okay. That's not only Turkish, I think.
No, it's invented in İzmir.
Really?
Yes, it's Turkish one.
Really?
Yes.
That one? Oh, made in here.
Many years ago, yeah.
Oh.
A guy from İzmir invented it.
From Izmir.
Yeah.
Great. So you were in the right place actually.
Yeah.
Guys, the lime water with the Churchill actually is invented here. It's crazy, right? I also got educated. Thank you. You have been to any city? Your favorite city?
I've been to Istanbul. I think it's really nice.
It's a beautiful city.
It's beautiful city.
It's good to wake up in Asian side and go to European side every day. Is there any word, any piece of advice you want to give to the young players?
So I would say about believing in yourself and the sacrifices you need to make if you really want to get there. I think that the two advices for me.
Thank you so much for your advice. And by this, we have come to the end of our almost, not really the end, the farewell part of our conversations. And so we talk about gifts because we came here. So we're expecting something from you. Of course, nothing more. We need a jersey, signed jersey from Anfernee guys. And of course, we also have our present. We didn't come empty-handed. We have something nice for you. It's a design from Montenegro. It's from Montenegro from a brand called Cubic. They also thank you Cubic for helping us get this nice stuff. I hope you will like it.
Yeah.
And yeah. So yes, this is from you to ours.
Yes.
This is from you to ours.
No, it's from the Suriname national
Oh, it's
team.
from the Suriname. Oh,
Yes.
it's great.
Suriname national team.
It's really great.
You can sign it.
Yes. Thank you, guys. You can see it here. We got a signed Suriname's national team football jersey, and I think we're gonna give it to one of our lucky fans because this is too much value. I can't wear it alone. If I take it, the whole team behind the camera wants it too. I can own it. So we're probably gonna give it to one of our lucky fans. We'll ask you guys. We will do something like a little game. Those people will come in. You might get lucky and win this for yourself. We will post our details later with you guys. And of course, now I want to present this to you. And here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to see. Let me see your drip.
Yes, I will.
Let me see your drip on it.
I think it looks good.
Oh, that looks good on you.
Yeah,
I think I might need one of those.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Thank you so much for being with us, for hosting us in your house. Very down and low-key guy. You made us feel at home. A very hospitable man you are. Thank you so much for all your time, also for accepting us to come here and giving us a little bit of time for this. This is really very important for the young footballers and for being also a source of motivation because you have had like a hell of a career. travel around, come back here.
Yes,
Now you're
yes.
here. I'm so curious about your next journey from here. It might be staying here a little bit more.
Yeah.
Of course, I would love to see you more in Turkey. I wish you all the best in your career. And thank you so much. And everyone out there, go follow our page. It's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's Young Football and some Young Sports. We're out there to motivate the young players, giving you the motivation you need and giving you role models for you to follow to achieve your dreams. Subscribe, like, share, and see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Thank you.